Trish,
Yes.
what in the world did we just play?
It was nonsense is what we just played.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new, welcome. We have just played The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. What is this game?
Yeah, I don't know. And there's not much about it online, and that's for good reason, I think.
It's actually a mystery. So much is confusing about this game to me. First of all, this game came out on the 18th of March 2004, and I thought it was a spin-off from the Minish Cap.
Yeah, we thought it was post Minish Cap, just like a bit of fun, a bit of money making, like a bad sequel kind of situation.
Yeah. And because it's after Minish Cap on the timeline. But no. This came out in 2004, but in March. So
it preceded it.
It preceded it, which makes no sense because the story of this game happens after the Minish Cap.
I know. It's bizarre. The only purpose of it is that it introduces Vati, I think.
Yeah, and multiplayer, I guess.
And multiplayer, yeah.
We didn't really know what to expect, but I don't think it was this.
No. And I just will interrupt. It is Callan's birthday today, and he's recording on his birthday.
It's
Happy
my birthday. So as a birthday present, if anyone would like to subscribe and like, that would be greatly appreciated. So this video, we are here to talk about 4 Swords.
Yes.
We tried to give it a go of playing it and recording it. To say that we weren't good at it would be an understatement.
It was, yeah. And I don't know if that was our fault or the game's fault, but
I think it was both.
yeah.
It wasn't where our skill set lied in playing and talking at the same time.
No.
We played the first kind of 2 hours and recorded it, and then we thought this isn't for us. And the setup. I struggled to set up a recording situation.
And if you haven't already noticed, Callan is the brains behind the operation. And pretty much, I mean, the main contribution I make to this channel is just discussion.
You give the comedy though.
I hope so, but I think the comedy is just that I'm pretty useless at a lot of the game. But I do want to give a shout out to Callan that he is learning this all. Like, he's got stuff plugged into a red thing and he was plugging in.
Right.
And he was trying to plug in so we could play and record at the same time. And I just sat on the couch. And my whole job was to charge the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. And I did that.
So we've got some little clips that we'll show you of that playthrough, but you don't want to watch the whole thing, I promise you. It was not interesting content.
No.
I did have a moment though where I had a slip of the tongue.
Oh, yes, you did. And we got the giggles for such a long time. I haven't laughed like that for months.
So I was reading out a text and it was saying Vati, the Wind Mage.
Wind Mage. It's important that you note that that's how it's supposed to be said.
And here's the clip of what I said instead. Do we not remember her from the last game? My name is Vati and I'm the Great Minge Maid.
Minge Maid. I've got the giggles. I think I'll do the reading from now on. It was one of the greatest sleep-ups. And we giggled for so long, and it almost made the game worth it.
Oh, it was so funny. Oh man, we got a lot of good laughs out of that. So we're here to discuss the game, give our thoughts. I don't think this is going to take very long.
No, this will probably be one of our more short videos.
Because there is nothing to this game.
Yeah, zero substance, just a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
It was fun for us to play a game together.
Oh, that was good.
That was actually really fun. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend it.
No. And so we played it on the Nintendo Switch Online again. It's connected to A Link to the Past, which we haven't played yet. But it looks like the Minish Cap.
Yep.
I think the thing was that we were also expecting, because it looked like the Minish Cap, to be just as delightful.
Yeah, adorable.
No, none of that. It was absolutely nothing like the Minish Cap in terms of the experience you had.
That's exactly right. And it was strange. There was a really small map, like the smallest.
Everything about it was weird.
It was. And yeah, I think that when we do the ratings, it'll be probably, I mean, obviously there's a lot more Zelda games to play, but this seems like it'll be very, 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 very low.
And I just want to make this clear, though, is that I don't think it's a bad game. There is, like, value in playing it, but it compared to the other Zeldas, even Skyward Sword, it doesn't hold a candle. Like,
I disagree about the value. I mean, I just disagree.
What do you mean?
There's no value in playing this game.
It was a bit of a slog by the end because we struggled doing the final boss.
Yes.
And so we had to really muster up the courage to finish this game.
I know.
And it's only 4 hours long.
It's so
Actually, I don't know how long it took us. I'm not sure. So shall we do what we've been doing and going through the categories? The categories aren't going to be kind to this game.
No. I think when I'm saying it's a waste of time as well, I do, obviously we had to play it because this is what we're doing. Am I wrong in the only thing that it does is introduce Vati? Is that...
Well, Vati was in Minish Cap.
Yeah, but this is before Minish Cap.
I guess it was the first time Vati showed up in the Zelda games, but in terms of the timeline, Vati showed up in Minish Cap.
So, but what else is this game in terms of Zelda, the story in general, relevant for then? Is that, because that's the only thing I could come up with.
I think nothing. Just insignificance. That is all this game brings.
Yeah. And does Vati, other than the Minish Cap, does Vati continue coming up?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe in Four Swords Adventures?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
You know? And that one's long. Like, compared to this, that's long.
Although it does look a lot better.
It looks better.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we start off with combat and gameplay?
Yep. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go on.
I gave it 5 because the thing with the combat is that it's very similar to Minish Cap in terms of, there's 4 swords. And oh, that's the part, the 4 swords.
What about it? Oh, that's what it brings.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. No, it uses the 4 swords from Minish Cap. It gives an origin. No, sorry. Minish Cap gives an origin to the 4 swords, and then you play as the 4 swords in 4
Okay,
swords.
so it does nothing. Is that right? I'm so confused about this one. Callan's this is one that I'm just like, really? But gameplay, I mean, it's still, some of it's a little bit creative.
There's not much to talk about, is there?
No, look, in gameplay, the reason it's the highest, that's pretty sad, isn't it? That it's the highest of my rating for this game, is because I liked the bit where you pull the enemy and it explodes.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So you have to both get on the end and pull the enemy together.
And there was also that one bit we had to press the buttons to make the cart.
Oh, yes.
You know that?
Yes.
Like things like that.
They were okay.
It's its most creative, this game, when it is using the multiplayer to its advantage.
Yes.
Like when you would magnet someone and move them across the wall.
That's true. It was actually, you had to use the multiplayer a lot.
Yeah.
So that was good. And I was the one that worked out how to do the pulling motion.
You did. Yes.
You didn't know what you were doing. Yeah, and that's what we're doing, isn't it? Unless we pull Callan, pull one side, I pull with the other.
Oh, Trish, you're so clever. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh my gosh, that was clever, Trish. Okay, but you can't talk because when I did you remember the guy that I had to throw it to you and then you had to hit it in the air?
Oh,
You were bad at that.
Terrible.
You were actually more generous than me. I
Interesting.
gave combat and gameplay a 3.
Okay.
I wasn't that entertained. What was fun about it was playing it with you.
Yes, that's true. Oh, got a fairy, Callan. Go get it. Go get it. Oh.
Trish, just go to the door.
Callan, you got to get on the platform at the same time and we've got to hit these arrows.
Yeah, okay.
Callan.
Oh, wait, you gotta press Did you just shoot me off? Trish!
That was an accident. Oh, what are these things?
Oh, we gotta do this thing.
I just left you for dead. Okay, so we then had music. Now, the music in this is so bad. there's
I literally turned to Trish in the middle of the game and was like, can this music change?
It was irritating, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really
I
bad.
think when they made this game, they were just like, I don't care about music. Just pick up whatever some uni student from Istanbul can come and do this overseas remote work from home and work on the music because it was really bad. It's a 2 from me.
It's a 2 from me as well. It was not strong. I think because the bar is set with music. That one is going to be consistently good in Zelda, and instruments is such an important part in the Zelda franchise.
Yes.
Nah, the music was really poor.
Yeah, just before recording, you just played a couple of snippets again, and it was just, it irritates.
It irritates. And it's not the quality of the sound.
No.
Like, we understand that this was made for, I believe, Game Boy. It's not the quality, it's the actual melodies and the tunes that they made, and they just repeated.
Awful.
Oh, really, really bad.
Yeah. So we're both matched on music. Storyline.
Trish. The story is the most frustrating part of this game for me. Because the story is you and Zelda are on a walk or something, I guess. And Zelda looks different, but Link doesn't.
No, weird.
To the Minish Cap.
Yep.
And you go, oh, this is the legendary Four Sword. And then Zelda just gets snatched away, and then Vardy just flies away. That's all you get. You find out that they're the Minge Maid. and then off they go. And then you have to find the 3 keys from the fairies to save her.
Yes.
This frustrates me because we just played the Minish Cap, where
Yeah.
the whole goal was to seal Vati away in
see
the
you,
Four
Vati.
Sword. And then you start this next game, the next game in the timeline, and the Four Sword is there, and Vati's next to it. Why? Why isn't Vati in the Four Sword? Can someone explain that to me?
Yeah. Put that in the comments.
Someone explain how
Got an
Vati...
explanation.
I think Vati was like, and it broke free. How? Isn't this the sword that's meant to seal the darkness?
I
Sorry,
know.
I'm getting heated here.
Yeah.
There's nothing to this story.
No, it's a 2 for me.
I gave it a 1.
Yeah. Ooh.
But literally, what, like, where is that other point coming from?
That's so
Because
true.
there's nothing there.
The 1, I mean, it just felt too harsh.
I can't defend this
Okay,
story.
you don't need to. I feel a bit the same about World, but I mean, the thing with the World is, you know, to its credit, it didn't promise to be anything else. It was just like straight away, small map, and there was one surprise about the world, which is more about the dungeons actually, but it's randomized, which was that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
It kind of was cool, especially because we had to repeat a couple of dungeons.
So if you don't know, this game actually, when you go in, the dungeons aren't the same every time. They randomize. And because we died and then we had to do it again and we were like, this is different.
Yeah, which made it more palatable, to be honest.
Yeah.
I gave the world 3.
I gave the world a 2.
Whoa, you have gone ham on this game.
Because the reason why I gave it a 2 was because of the randomizing. Otherwise, it would have been a 1. Because none of the environments were interesting.
That's true.
And you didn't actually get to explore the world. You were never in the world, you were in dungeons. If I gave the Minish Cap world like a 6 or a 7, I couldn't.
Give it,
They don't, they don't compare.
No, they don't. But I don't know whether we need to be a bit more like flexible with the fact that it is such a short game.
Yeah, and the goal of this game wasn't to make a normal traditional Zelda experience. It was a fun multiplayer. And so I see it for that.
Yes.
But I have to be honest, that's how I felt.
Yeah. No, I understand.
All right, now we move into dungeons. What did you give?
I gave it a 4.5.
See, I gave a 6.
Okay, so I gave it 4.5, and mainly because of the randomization factor. And they weren't bad. Like, the co-op stuff was good, but they weren't, again...
They weren't groundbreaking.
No.
I gave them a 6 because the way that the game could randomize them and turn them into these intricate puzzles, I thought was really creative. And I do think the puzzles that were there were fun to solve. There was the ones where you had to kind of walk in different directions and stand on different
Platforms?
or that platform that moved you around, or the magnet, and like sometimes I would be able to go ahead but Trish wouldn't, or things like that.
Yep.
That's where I thought this
It was
game
creative.
shone, was the multiplayer stuff. And that's why I wanted to reward dungeons, because really this game is just its dungeons.
Yeah, that's so true.
There's actually nothing else to this game other than dungeon co-op.
Yep.
Yeah, so I thought that was the thing where I was going to be generous.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't be that generous just because it wasn't the best game. But what about bosses? They were pretty painful, to be honest.
That was where we struggled the most,
Yeah.
particularly with the big man handler. With the
Yep.
flowers.
Yes, we did struggle with that.
So the flower would show up green and red, and you had to be on the right side, so you would hit the red leaves if you were red and the green leaves if you were green.
Yes.
We really struggled with that.
Because it was a lot about timing, and you know I'm not very good with timing.
No, and you'd have to use the cape to jump over to the right
Yes.
side, and it was so quick.
Yep.
And what we kept getting frustrated with was there was these kind of green ivy that you had to pull apart. And one of us would be pulling and the other person would be getting hit. And so we would never be both pulling.
That was really hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like within Skyward Sword and stuff, we've talked about how the bosses were challenging, and so that's why we rated them high.
Yeah.
These were challenging, but in an annoying way. They weren't fun. You didn't really actually have to be super skilled or strategic to beat any of these bosses. You kind of just had to get the timing right.
Particularly the boss that I found the weakest was Derazol. He was really weak because you had to push him into the ice wall.
Yep.
And the game just kept telling you, push him into the ice wall. And we understood that.
Yes.
But it was once we had done that, what did we need to do?
Come on, Callum, we're going to push him. You are not pushing. This is a shit show.
It really is. There we go. But we lose rupees when we do it.
Yeah, I know,
Or
but
is he giving us rupees?
he's not giving us. Alright, I think we need to try more. Obviously, we're not timing the jumps. Come on.
I've done it.
Hit him then! Why are we just saying I've done it and not hitting him?
Wait, are we meant to be dash into the ice?
Oh, maybe we need to dash into him when he freezes. I need that fairy.
Okay, it just keeps saying dash into the ice wall. That makes me think that we're not doing it right. Oh no! Oh, stop telling us to dash into the ice wall. Have you done anything? Just some help would be greatly. Oh, I'm sick of the message. We gotta hit that green one. You gotta hit the green dot.
That's red, Callum.
Oh,
Callum!
it was green for me. It's green for me.
It's red for you.
Oh no, you got. Oh, I see. You got. No, sorry. No, stop. I understand what you got. You got to hit the right one, and I got to hit the bottom one.
Yeah, but there's no red.
What color do you? I see
Red.
green
I
on.
see red.
I see green. And
right.
and once you died, you had to do the whole dungeon
Yeah,
again.
terrible.
That was frustrating, and we found that most frustrating with the final boss of Vati.
Yes.
That boss was hard.
Yeah.
And we died, was it twice, and had to do it again? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where every time you die, it takes amount of rupees out of your bag.
Yes.
And then if you keep dying, and then if you don't have enough rupees, you have to re-begin it again.
That's right, the rupee thing. That rupee thing was strange.
It was super strange.
That was a weird element of it, is that you needed the rupees. Explain the rupees again.
You needed the rupees to live, but also the rupees determined whether you came first or second.
Yep.
I think we both won each.
Yeah, but you won overall, I think.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I won. It's a
How?
competition.
Nah, I don't like that. I do not like that. If I knew it was a competition, I would have been pushing you out of the way.
All right, we're up to bonus points.
Yeah, and it was hard to do bonus points. I gave one for the randomization because that's so strange, like in a Zelda game. And
Yeah.
the fact that there was just... Because we were a bit confused about it in the first time because we were like, hang on, this is all different. And
Yeah.
it would be so interesting to see if you played with a larger number of players, how many different variations there are. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. And I gave it -3 for the entire game.
Trish,
Am I allowed to do that?
you can do whatever you want, but you just took points away for spite.
Yeah, because I think we started harsh on this and then we became like softer and more generous. And I think my bonus points are a reminder that it wasn't good and we should have been harsh the whole time.
Yeah, well, I was pretty harsh.
Yeah, you were actually really harsh.
So my bonus points, I actually only gave, which is surprising because I felt like I had taken the points away in the categories they needed to be taken away, like story. I gave a bonus point for the fact that you could pick up the other player.
I think we just don't know the controls yet.
Put me down!
That's fun.
I loved that.
I loved that too. I used to just pick you up to annoy you. That was the best. I could pick up Callan and just throw him. So he'd be trying to do something and I'd just pick him up. It was good. And sometimes you just picked me up to get me out of the way so you could do what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. You can add that to your bonus points if
I
you
actually
want.
think I forgot about that.
All right. So do you want to
One.
You want to add one for picking
Yeah.
up? Okay. And the other one I gave the point for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
I thought it used it well. And, no other game yet that we've played Zelda Multiplayer. I thought it was clever in the way it used multiplayer.
And how many multiplayer games are there in the
I
series?
believe 3.
Yeah.
There might be more. So I believe it's Four Swords Adventures, and Triforce Heroes.
Okay.
But, for example, even Hyrule Warriors, there was a 2-player mode. We only played a little bit of that.
We only played a little bit of it. Actually, the other day when I tried to play it by myself, it was still stuck on that. And it took me a hot minute to be able to be like, how do I get just back to single player?
So, all up, Trish, what was your final score of the game?
3.1, which is sad, isn't it?
3.1.
Poor game.
Far lower than Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
And mine ended up to be 3.3.
I think that's because of the dodgy little -3 for the whole game that I did.
No, but that's fair enough. Just reminding you all, the way we work that out is we average it through all the categories and with the bonus points as well. So that is our scores for Four Swords.
Yep. Now we need to talk about just a little bit of a segue into what we're doing next and what
Yes.
we're working on currently.
Uh-huh.
So currently we're playing Hyrule Warriors. Callan's actually finished the main game.
I have.
And I got stuck for a little bit, not in terms of actually the ability to do the game.
But
it was just
dopamine.
Oh, exactly. Callan's trying to 100% it, which means he has to get every player to level 99. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm going to try to 100%
Skill
it.
level.
Because I 100% in Minish Cap, and I'm like, maybe I'll try and keep my streak going.
Did you 100% Skyward Sword?
No.
So why are you ignoring that? What streak is this? It's just a streak of one.
I'll make it 2. And then once we finish that, we move on to Big Kahuna,
Yes.
Ocarina of Time. And we're going to start that after we finish Hyrule Warriors, unless an Ocarina of Time remake is announced.
Which is what we're hoping for.
I'm hoping for it, but we'll see. Something Zelda will probably happen in this 40th anniversary that's coming up.
Yep.
But if it's not Ocarina of Time, we'll just start it.
And the other thing is, Callan didn't ask for a birthday present for me, but his birthday present for him was that as soon as the Nintendo Direct comes out, that we film,
We react to it.
We react to it, and which we're going to do because traditionally, Callan's come over and we've watched the Nintendo Directs, even if we had to get up at midnight or 6 a.m.
We may not, if it is a midnight, we may not record at midnight.
No.
Because there are
Children.
sleeping children here.
And dogs. And
And
cats.
dogs. But we will record it as soon as we can. If
Yep.
that's something you guys are interested in, watching our reaction and commentary on a Nintendo Direct, talking about other games, because we really want this Nintendo Direct to be good.
Yeah, we want it to be good for the sake of the console because we think the console's done itself a bit of mischief by not releasing just an epic game. And Ocarina of Time, I've not played.
No.
Our father
exciting.
says that it is the greatest game of all time. That's
It's really going to be fun.
and he's not someone that has much to say about this topic.
No. So that's something to look forward to. Ocarina of Time's a big one. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching to the end, enjoying our videos, enjoying our content. We're having so much fun.
We are having a lot of fun. And there were a couple of times where Callan really thought that this wasn't going to work for me, but we're following through and it's really enjoyable. So it's lovely to see new subscribers pop up as well and the comments and
Yeah.
it's been really lovely.
Yeah. So, a reminder, as a birthday treat to me, you must subscribe. It is mandated. And then,
He's 24, so 24 new subscribers at least.
oh, that's a good idea. Let's try and hit 24 new subscribers. That'll make us 88 subscribers.
Woohoo!
I can't wait till we hit 100 one day. That's going to
Yeah.
be so cool. All right. Well, thank you, folks. And we'll see you in our next video, which will either be a Hyrule Warriors or a Nintendo Direct reaction.
Yep.
See you later, folks.
See you, bye.
What is this place called again? The
Minish Cap.
No. First of all, it's Four Swords.
Oh, here, Kanapachi.
Where's Kanapachi?
Over here.
It's not the Kanapachi.
Oh, I hate these
I
little-
told you that's a like.
Is that what you keep saying with the like?
Yes.
God, you got attacked by the like.
Side says.
Far out. Impatience is a virtue. Oh,
That
what am I doing?
impatience is not a virtue.
What is a virtue?
Patience. Oh, this is nice. Aww.
pond.
Onward, little hero eggs.